Thousands of people, both for and against the Second Amendment, are in Indianapolis tonight. The NRA Convention is in full swing at the Indiana Convention Center. Our Nico Panisi was there today to speak to both attendees and protesters.
The right to bear arms. It's the big topic of conversation in the Circle City Friday.
So I was proud to be the most pro-gun, pro-Second Amendment president you've ever had in the White House.
More than 70,000 people are expected to be in Indianapolis this weekend for the NRA Convention. This is the third time Indy has hosted the event, which is expected to bring in more than $36 million. NRA member Brad West is in town for the convention because he has a passion for sports shooting.
Trap, competitive pistol, that type of thing.
West is pro-Second Amendment.
There's a place for having safeguards before someone buys a gun, but don't try to take it away.
Brad and Joan Muntz traveled to Indy from Ohio. The couple also supports the Second Amendment.
I grew up hunting with my dad. It's just a rural community. It's just a thing you did, and continue to still do that.
The convention comes at a time when mass shootings and gun violence across the U.S. are becoming more prevalent. The couple tells WRTV they sympathize with those who've lost loved ones, but say people are to blame, not guns.
These shootings are terrible. Don't know what needs to be done.
Not sure that it's guns more than people who really shouldn't be walking the streets.
Outside the convention center, anti-gun activists think the opposite.
My problem with the Second Amendment is that is an 18th century law which is governing 21st century weapons.
Hope Blair of Chicago thinks easy access to these weapons is the reason so many innocent lives are lost in our country.
I think a weapon should be treated, or a weapon owner should be treated like a person who has a driver's license. You have to periodically make sure that person is competent to drive a car. Well, why not the same with weapons?
Dr. David Lehman also wants to see stricter gun laws.
I think that people ought to have a certain amount of gun safety training. I think they ought to be able to pass a background check. I think that if they have been assumed to be a threat to a family member, the red flags ought to go up, and those people should not have access to a gun.
Dr. Lehman lives in Denver, but came to the Hoosier State Friday to provide the public with his expertise.
So I thought there was an opportunity to do a little bit of medical education of the public.
Right, and what do you want the public to know?
I have diagnosed them to have the blood of children on their hands.
In Indianapolis, Nico Panisi, WRTV.
The convention continues through Sunday. It is open to NRA members. If you're not a member, you can join at the door.